hello, MCkada. How are you all the way from Jamaica? What's the time in Jamaica right now? Like in Kenya, it's 11 a.m. What's the time in Jamaica?
It is 3:44 a.m.
You up early in the morning. I think it's still in the night.
I've not even slept. I love you guys that much.
You look so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. As do you. I love your hair.
MCkada, how have you been through this period, the pandemic? How's life taking you?
It's great. I do miss going out, but I'm doing well. I'm working on my plants and on my music, growing my plants and writing more music.
Expecting much from you?
Yes, definitely.
If someone was asking, like we're talking to such a beautiful lady from Jamaica right now, she's called MCkada. How did you come up with the name MCkada, or is it your original name?
Well, my birth name is MCkada. That's Meckedah, which comes from the word MCkada, who of course was a famous queen, a famous African queen. So my mom named me MCkada, and so I, changed it up for my artist name to MCkada.
That's great. And I just realized you are one of the top 10 finalists in Jamaica Festival.
Right.
How did it go? How did you find yourself you can explore musically and decided to join such big contest in Jamaica?
Well, actually, I was approached a couple of times and I thought, okay, why not do it this time? So Corey Clark wrote a song for me, and when I listened to it, I said, okay, this song does sound like something I would love. So I went ahead with it, and the rest is history.
Great. So before joining the Jamaica Festival, how did you find yourself, like, and just thought that now I can join music, I can be an artist as a female artist?
Oh, well, I've been singing since I was a child in church, and my dad sings really well too. So I grew up hearing singers around me, and at the same time I sang a lot, like right through school. So afterwards I decided that I wanted to do some music, so I did background vocals for a few popular artists, and then 3 years ago I decided to branch out as a solo artist.
That's a great transition to getting to music.
Yeah, true.
Right.
So what are the challenges are you facing as a female artist? Because I know, music is like a war. You like someone in a war. You have to struggle for your life. Yeah. You have to catch up with people like Conscience in the industry, people like big fishes like Glenn Washington. As a female artist, what are the kind of the challenges you're facing?
All right. So one of the main challenges is that there isn't really like a script for artists. So basically there is not like a guaranteed path that you can go along to become successful. So each person therefore has to go through situations, probably battling not enough knowledge about the industry. That's one. Not being able to find, for example, like you, Sweet K, you're amazing. You're top DJ, you're amazing, but not you don't find as much DJs that play female artists as those that play male artists. Yeah, and you have to put in like a lot more work just to be recognized for what you do, especially if the type of music that you do is uplifting music. I think at the core of everything, people do like positive music, but they don't consume it as much as they do other music. So because of that, you have to take your time to find your niche, to find people that actually like your sound and like your lyrics. So I think those are like the main challenges.
So we still have a lot more to talk to you. We still have some couple of questions we're going to be knowing about from you. But also we're going to be talking about some single women stigmatization.
Single mothers,
yeah, single mothers. Those girls or women out there having children, but they are facing stigmatization as a single moms. We're going to be coming back and talking to you. But before we go for a break, can you kindly tell us our social media handle so that our people can start following you immediately?
Sure. So my social media handle is MCkada Music. So that's MCkada Music. MCkada Music, MCkada Music, and that's on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, everywhere. Once you type in MCkada, you'll see my photos come up. And you're the first one to see my hair. I just pulled it out. So the photos that you'll see is with my faux locks. So yeah, it's the same person.
No problem. We're going to be coming back to you. Don't go away. We're going to be coming back soon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kama kawaida, it's all about Sambuta Samna show ya kijanja mjini, show ambayo tunapata burudani, tunapata kuelimishana na tunapata kuzungumza pia, kuelewa dunia inaendelea vipi. Unajua ni msimu mgumu sana, Sharon. Watu wanapitia mambo mengi. So lazima tujue apart from Kenya, watu wamefunguliwa wanaweza toka Nairobi, House, Jamaica. Juzi tumeongea na Watanzania wanasema
sisi
tuko sawa tu.
Tuko sawa.
Si tuvai maski, si tupigi barakoa, si tuko sawa tu. Fresh tu pia. Na huku pia lazima tuwe sawa tu. Mambo ya dunia ziko tofauti, you know. So lazima tujue mambo gani yanaendelea wapi ndani ya Sambuta Samna show, the only show. Stay locked, we're going to be back. Yes, we are back once again. Wajua muziki waga ni kitu kitamu sana. Wajua sometimes kama zinanipata nikiwa off the dance, mara sijui nafanya nini. You know, mambo ya kawaida. Unajua ni burudani kama kawaida. Na ni burudani la kijanja. Sio burudani tu la kawaida, no. Burudani la kijanja. The only show that brings you the authentic entertainment.
Exactly.
Na education at the same time, you know. So ni sio show ya kukosa. Alafu Sharon, so nadhani tutakuwa tunaenda direct to Jamaica.
Yeah, exactly.
MCkada tuelewe anafanya mambo gani, anaendelea vipi. Lakini Sharon, tukizungumzia hii mambo ya stigmatization. Hebu tupatie picha kidogo. Tupatie picha
ya stigmatization.
Watu wanadada wanapitia mambo magumu sana wakati wako na watoto pale nyumbani. Baba hayupo, nini mambo mengi tu.
Na unajua watu most of the people wanafikirianga if a girl is a single mother, they usually think that it's due to some irresponsible behavior somewhere, you know, but we have many different reasons why a person can be a single mom. Inaweza kuwa ameamua mimi nataka tu kukua peke yangu na mtoto wangu. Wengine maybe it happened you are in a very stable relationship but ukaachwa matani. Na hivyo ndo kunaenda.
Let's get to hear this from MCkada maybe if she's experiencing this maybe from her friends and some of a couple. I know she's having friends experiencing this. MCkada, welcome back again.
Thanks for having me back.
That's good. So yes.
So
Sharon?
Before we get to the topic about single mothers and all, I just have one question to you. Is there any point in your journey, your career, did you ever feel like, no, it's too much, let me just let go of this thing? Is there a point that you ever felt like giving up, like actually letting go of the music?
No. There are times when I feel like I wouldn't do it for money, because I feel like sometimes because you're supposed to earn from it, that kind of like makes it a little more stressing. But if you're doing it for love, so sometimes I feel like I would just want to do it, you know, just for love. But that's not really possible because people need money. So like I felt like that, but I've never felt like giving up because singing is what really helps me to get through life.
Getting into single motherhood, I know you probably know someone who maybe is a single mother or a single father. You know, you exactly know someone who is a single parent. Do they fight like stigmatization, or Are they accepted the way they are in Jamaica?
In Jamaica, we have a lot of single parents, so there isn't a lot of stigma unless the person is young. If a person is really young, then sometimes people tend to look down on them because they have a child. So sometimes people would say, let them know that, okay, you should have finished school, or you should have waited until you were older. So it's as though the person put themselves in the position. And I don't like that. However, where single parenting in Jamaica is concerned, it is so widespread that there isn't a lot of stigma attached.
Government offering like some benefits to the single mothers?
No, no.
Is it
No.
yourself the way you are? You just work.
Yeah. If a person, let's say if a female becomes a single mother, then more than likely they would need to actually seek work or get help from other family members.
Getting back to like your musical journey, and I saw you you be having posting photos with the legendary artists out down in Jamaica. How is such an experience having big artists on the same platform? How was your first experience maybe in that?
It felt okay. I was more worried about my band. So being on a stage with like a really big artist, it felt good to say, okay, I'm getting exposure. But at the time, I didn't feel like nerves. I was more concerned if my band was going to play right. I do have a band that I work with. I don't own the band, but I have a band that I work with.
So is MCkada under management, or are you just doing as a solo artist, you doing all your projects by yourself, deciding everything by yourself, or are you under any management, working with it down under contract?
No, I'm a solo artist.
Yes. Okay. So are you planning any world tour? Because you're such a heavy vocalist. I really love your vocal. When I listen to the love for Jamaica, I really feel I can relate it with my soul. You understand? You know, music has a universal language, and you need to communicate to someone through the soul. You understand? Are you planning any tours outside Jamaica, maybe after this pandemic?
I would love to. So if anyone is currently watching the program and you'd like to invite me over for a show, please do so. Reach out to me. My contact information is on my social media and on my website as well, www.MCkadamusic.com. Reach out to me. I'm open for tours. I'm open for shows. That would be really great, especially seeing that the pandemic has separated people. We now need to use music to get back everyone together, to feel that sense of community that Corona has taken away from us.
Okay, MCkada. So, and there's a time you told me you're planning to go to Uganda to do something. We talked over the phone. How the plans?
Yes. Oh my, I wanted to go so badly. And, you know, but what we wanted to do, we wanted to go with a team of like 8 to 10 people. And we were trying to use the Schengen visa to go. So that way we'd go through France. But it didn't work out for everyone on time, so we didn't get to go. But if all is well after COVID, definitely, I know the promoter has said once everything is a go, then you know he'd be willing to book us again. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that.
So what's the future of MCkada as an artist? Are we expecting any EP launch, album launch? Videos coming anytime soon, maybe? Because we really love your music and we really need to get some new music every time from you.
There is so much coming right now. I'm about to launch my merch line as well. So there is like going to be hoodies, t-shirts, the blazers, but the line, the first one will be with Love for Jamaica. So you'll have some that says I love me island. It's amazing. My newest song that is coming out, I'll give you a little preview of it. It speaks to the whole situation that we currently have now. It's called Love is Essential. So it goes like, the world is at war, pain on every side. For hate to lose, love must win the fight. So it's a really beautiful song, and it says, love is essential. Let's put love on the front line for the world to change. So I'm looking forward to releasing that. I'm looking forward to doing a wonderful video for that. Maybe I can get clips from people all over the world. So if you're listening, you know, maybe you follow my social media page. Go ahead and follow my social media page on Instagram, so that when we're doing the video, I can ask for clips and everyone do their clips from all over the world, and we just merge it together as a nice melting pot. So we have that coming out. There's the video for Protect Me that's coming out as well. And there are so many new projects. You just have to keep following me and keep up.
That's it. So when you're talking about love, apart from the corona pandemic, we had some couple of problems also, and most of Jamaicans get some gigs in Europe and America, and you see there was a lot of racism about the death of George Ford, Rashford, and just a lot of black people going down. How can you talk about this generation, this kind of generation? How do you think we can overcome all this?
You know, one of the main things, and sometimes it gets a little too much for people when we talk a lot about our history. But if you don't have knowledge of your history and your roots, then you won't know where you're going. And I find that there's been a lot of miscommunication to our children over the years to make them feel like they are inferior. And we have to push back strongly against this narrative, so that the younger ones coming up know that they're beautiful, they're powerful, they're smart, they are capable, and they are the world leaders. We need to push that narrative. We need to start it at home. We need to let them feel empowered, let them feel loved, let them know that they are enough. So they shouldn't be growing up with feelings of inferiority. They shouldn't be growing up feeling like, because of their color of their skin, that they should not be afforded opportunities like everybody else. So on both an artist platform and on a community level, that is my aim. So the song Love is Essential does speak to or race issues that we're dealing with. And I ensure that even with my nieces and nephews, I let them know you are Black, you're beautiful, you're powerful, you're smart, your skin color is wonderful, is a gift from God, and there is no way at all that you should feel like you are inferior to anybody.
Thank you. Such powerful words and advice to MCkada to the world. Yeah. You know, we really love you, appreciate you. Gonna be supporting you on Samburu Type Samran Show every time, every single time. So never be afraid to send us your new music, your latest jam, any news you're gonna be having from Jamaica, from your friends. Let's support each other. It's one world and it's one love.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I thank you guys so much for inviting me for this interview. I do love you, Sweet K, Timothy, the other host and this host. I can't remember everyone's name, the entire team at KASS TV. I respect you so much on what you do. And I love how you are putting artists on the forefront and looking out for upcoming artists. Bless you for that. And to the people of Kenya, I love you and I will see you soon.